All right, boys. I'm gonna talk about MLB opening night. Now the Braves. I'm going to ignore. Mentioning. I'm actually no, I'm not. I'm not going to ignore the Mets, Brewers, Braves, or Phillies. They didn't play because the Braves got bullshitted by terrible forecasting because did not rain once in Philadelphia. Did not. And I fucking hate the forecaster because I have Bryce Harper and Alec Boehm, and I'm getting fucking killed because neither of those two played, and a few of my other guys sucked. So yeah, but hey, Juan Soto at 5, I love that. Love getting Juan Soto at 5. I absolutely could not pass up on Soto. I absolutely couldn't. But yeah, the Rays. What the fuck, you dumbasses, bro? This is gonna be a long year with the pitching. Shane McClanahan's out for the season. He got Tommy John last year, and they're not gonna rush him back because he's the fucking ace. They're not rushing him back. They're going to take their time with him. It's like the Dodgers took their time with Walker Buehler. Like, McClanahan's out for the season with Tommy John on. And then, well, fuck, man. Zach Eflin. Last year was Mickey. He was a Tropicana field merchant, and he sucked in the playoffs. Absolutely sucked. But everyone did. Literally nobody showed up in the playoffs. Like, nobody. It's going to be a very long year. The lineup I knew was a problem entering the year, and it was bad. The lineup was bad tonight. It was really just Yandy, and like the only two guys that can carry the lineup are Yandy and Randy. And well, Randy was really bad, so the rest of the lineup didn't show up. And well, Yandy Diaz had a meaningless game because they're fucking killed. And Zach Eflin, bro, what the fuck was that? And the rotation, probably even worse because Shane's out for the year. Traded Glasnow. You are not using Ryan Pepiot as an opener. You are just not. He is not an opener pitcher. And he's going to get hurt a lot because guess what? Kyle Snyder makes guys throw like 100 miles per hour, throw as hard as they physically can, and not pitch the best they can. And that leads to more arm surgeries. That's why Tyler Glasnow kept getting fucking hurt. That's why Wells kept getting hurt. That's why Shane McClanahan keeps getting hurt. That's why, you see, we trade Blake Snell and he does good. He's now on the Giants. He's going to do good with the Giants, although he'll be a little rusty at start with the Giants. But he'll be good. Also, on another note, Scott Boras fucked over his clients. Except he's not going to fuck over Juan Soto because Juan Soto's getting a $300+ million contract. With an opt-out with at least an opt-out, because Juan Soto is literally a top 5 player. Somebody is going to give him that money. A top 5 player is not going to get underpaid. He's not. And Randy Rosarena got him as his agent. Fuck. Yeah. I already envisioned him leaving. I already envisioned him being gone. Anyways, St. Louis. I'm going to give you a pass. I know 7-1 is bad, but I'm going to give you a pass. You played the fucking Dodgers. The Dodgers are literally... So I'm going to sum up the Dodgers. This is in basketball terms for super teams, because this Dodger team is a fucking super team. They are stacked. The 2024 Dodgers, this is basically when the Miami Heat formed their super team. It was overrated as fuck, but it was a super team. This Dodger super team, I don't think is overrated. If you have them as your World Series favorite, then I don't fucking blame you. This team is loaded. Like, I don't think this is going to be the best. I don't think this is even going to be the best team in their super team era. I think it's going to be next year's team when Shohei is actually pitching. When they're going to have Yamamoto, Shohei, Glasnow, and Bobby Miller in a 4-man rotation. What? Like, holy shit, dude. Holy shit. I'm glad Shohei's going to be playing playoff baseball. I'm glad. Like, he's the face of baseball now. He is. And he absolutely needs to be playing playoff games. He needs to be in playoff games. He absolutely needs to be. Anyways, well, the Braves did not play, but in terms of the NL, I look at how I look at teams entering the year is how they're built. The only team, honestly, that is built to beat them is the Braves. The D-backs are built to be a pest. I mean, the Dodgers had a down year last year and still won the West. Now they're going to be playing up to standards because they have you have 3 MVPs in the top 3 of your order. May I remind you? You have Tyler Glasnow, who, if he stays healthy, possible Cy Young candidate, especially with Mark Prior. You have Yoshinobu Yamamoto. I did think he's going to have a rough start, but pick it up. And that's what I think he's going to do. He had a rough start against the Padres, but I think he'll pick it up. And then you got Bobby Miller. He's nasty. Bobby Miller's nasty. And then you have Kershaw. He'll probably teach Yamamoto a few things or two. And he'll probably teach Bobby Miller a few things or two as well. And he'll probably help Tyler Glasnow mature. Atlanta is built. They have one of the best 1-9s I've seen. Their 1-9 is disgusting. They have Ronald Acuna, Sean Murphy, Matt Olson. By the way, John Fisher, you basically gave the Braves 2 superstars because that's what Matt Olson and Sean Murphy are now. As soon as they leave Oakland, they become superstars. John fucking Fisher for you. Fuck you, John Fisher. Sell the fucking team, bro. You are the fucking worst owner. You're probably you are the worst owner in sports. Like you are a garbage owner. You're horrible. The Phillies are built to beat the Braves, not the Dodgers. That's the difference. The Phillies are built to beat Atlanta. They're not built to beat the Dodgers. They built a team to overtake the Braves. They did not build a team to overtake the Dodgers in the NL. And now, I think the Braves should be lucky the Dodgers loaded up because now they're probably not gonna have to deal with the Phillies in the playoffs anymore. They'll probably have to deal with like the Reds or the Giants or the Marlins. Because honestly, I think the Cubs are overrated as fuck. Like their pitching isn't great. Their bullpen is not good. The lineup, it's all right. I think the Reds have a better lineup, and they definitely have better pitching. The Reds definitely have better pitching. They just have injury. They just have a few injuries. Granted, they played the Nationals, but I love how they looked. I love how the Reds look. They're gonna be great. They're gonna be really fun to watch this year. The Dodgers will probably finish with the best record. I think they'll get 110 plus. I forgot to make my predictions, but basically, I'm gonna lay this out. This is basically what I got. Dodgers in first in the West, Braves first in the East, and the Reds first in the Central. And your wild cards, I have beaten the Philadelphia Phillies. Not really a wild card because they are the third best team in the National League. The Arizona Diamondbacks, and I have the Miami Marlins, even though they lost to the Pirates, and that's alarming. The Pirates are bad. I have them getting that final wild card. In the AL, I have, believe it or not, I'm picking the Yankees to win the East. Their pitching may be an issue, but they can hit. They definitely could hit. And knowing how Rodon is and that he's not going to be rusty as a motherfucker, I have him on fantasy. He's going to cook. And then Garrett Cole comes back. Boom. I have the Twins winning the Central. My hot take is the Kansas City Royals finished in second because I think Cleveland is going to take a step back. Cleveland, They're in a bad spot. They're in a really bad spot. I can see them tanking. And I have the Astros winning the West. I think Texas is going to have a World Series hangover, but they still get in. They're still going to get in. And my wild cards I have being the Orioles, Rangers, and Mariners. The AL West is the best division in baseball. It is. The AL East sucks. Last place teams I have the Jays actually. I don't like the Jays entering this year. And then the White Sox, I think they're going to be the worst team in baseball. They're awful. And then you have the A's. The less said about the A's, the better. They're just bad all around. NL, I have the Mets finishing last in the East, being the worst team in the East, by the way. Not the Braves. I'm stupid. I have them 2, Dodgers 1 in the NL. So, okay. NL Central last place, Pirates. They're still really bad. They have a lot of pieces that I like. They're just still really bad. And then, the Rockies. Holy shit, bro. No disrespect to Curry, not the one y'all are thinking of. If you guys know, then you know. But no disrespect, bro. Holy shit. You guys were probably the worst team tonight. Arizona is not that good. They're good, but not that good. Also, the Orioles are definitely overrated. They definitely are. Oh, and also, I'm going to say this. Free Mike Trout. Free Mike Trout. Get him the fuck out of there. I don't give a fuck if he's a Yankee. Get him the fuck out of there. He deserves to play playoff baseball. Get him the fuck out. Out, sir. Out. Get him out. Y'all know I fucking hate the Yankees, and that's probably where he will go if he does get traded. He was a Yankee fan growing up. But, fuck, man. Get him out. Please get him out of Anaheim, dude. He's a better fucking team because he was the only Angel who had hits. The rest of his team sucked. Yeah. Well, I'm going to say this, though. Bobby Miller is going to fucking cook the Cardinals. I'm saying that because I want him to do it because I have him on my fantasy team, for fuck's sake. So I need him to cook. Anyways, y'all, I'm heading on out. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.